Good afternoon, everyone. This is Jay Guerin with the Omaha CIO Forum. Wanted to get to all of our members and all of our prospective members and the people out there, talk about a few things. This is our first podcast for the CIO Forum, so thank you for your attention. A little bit of history. I was awarded the Omaha CIO Forum from a gentleman named Angelo Privatera. Angelo was the CIO of HDR, and I was a member of this organization, and he and several other CIOs, including Ken Kuchera, including Lyndon Tennyson, the CIO for Mutual of Omaha, and several other companies. And this organization would get together periodically over breakfast, and they would talk about issues within Omaha and who they were hiring, and just seeing how each one's doing, how they could help each other out. Over time, those meetings were attended a little less frequently than they should have. So they said, well, we're going to change the format of it. And what they began doing was having meetings, breakfast meetings, at the various IT centers in Omaha, Nebraska. The person who was in charge of IT would talk about what they do, show them their data center if they had one, talk about their issues and all that, and it was a great meeting. Over time, the originators, the founders, dropped out of the Omaha CIO Forum, and Angelo Privatera was the last. I was a member at the time, and Angelo basically said, I want you to revive this group. At the time, we had 45 users. Wasn't very exciting. Now what we've done is we're up to 384.
Right around 384.
384. And what we did to grow the excitement of the CIO Forum is when I took it over from Angelo Privatera, the one rule that I had to adhere to was invite no vendors. We could not invite vendors. We just had to have folks who were working day to day at the sites. Well, realized that that's not going to work because the vendors have lots of information about technology and what's going on and all that, plus they have deep pockets. So we were able to throw some wild, great golf outings with Microsoft there, with Oracle there, with First National Bank there, a lot of very large organizations, and it became very, very popular. And one thing I want to talk about is if you're interested in being a member of the Omaha CIO Forum and you're not currently, we accept memberships or we accept applications from decision makers within the IT community. If you're an IT decision maker, contact Sean and let us know. Now, I talked about the CIO Forum golf outing. The first one was at Corey Oaks, and it was wildly attended. And we've had how many so far?
15th annual this year.
15th annual. Why don't you go ahead and talk about the golf outing this year?
My pleasure, Jay. My name is Sean McCary. I'm the director of the Omaha CIO Forum. I've been serving in this role for about a decade now. And the golf outing has gone through a couple of different iterations. As Jay stated, started off at Corey Oaks, and then we made the transition over to Indian Creek. We have changed the format probably 7-8 years ago to involve a networking portion in the morning. So our golfers show up at 9 a.m. They would have registered through the website using a password we distribute to our members. When they register, one of the things that they part of the form that they complete is they submit 3 questions for our panel. If their question is chosen to be answered by the panelists, they do receive a prize. But you show up 9 in the morning, have a chance to meet and rub elbows with other IT leaders from the Lincoln and Omaha surrounding areas, as well as some of the top partners that CIOs, CTOs, and CISOs are looking to see and understand the new technologies that are coming out. It seems almost daily. So trade show portion in the morning, networking, followed up by that panel. So there's an educational component. Once we finish the panel, we transition out to lunch on the golf course. And then of course, the shotgun start, it is a scramble. One of my favorite pieces of feedback I ever got on this event was, Sean, I don't know if I want to come anytime. I'm a CIO. Whenever I golf, I'm always surrounded by other executives or salespeople. I'm always the worst golfer there. The CIO then told me that this was his favorite outing. It is not a group of ringers. There are a couple. Shout out to some of the tech talent from Huddle, right? But it's not a super competitive scramble. It is more based off of creating and maintaining relationships and growing your personal networks. I've had more than one tech person tell me they found a great resource, someone that helped them through an implementation or talked them through onboarding a certain platform, and they had felt they had a leg up off of a conversation they had at our golf outing. The golf outing itself is very well sponsored. We usually average somewhere around 25 to 30 sponsors every year. So we have a little mini game on every hole. This might involve putting on goggles that turn your world upside down, trying to chip a birdie into a trash can to win something, or see how far you can drive a marshmallow. Our sponsors every year are great, and they always come up with some new and creative games. After the golf is completed, you come in for a air-conditioned dinner, followed by prizes. We do give away 2 pin prizes per hole, and you are allowed to only win 1 prize. Again, a rule we put in place due to the tech talent from Huddle. So you have a chance to win some great prizes, make new relationships, maintain old ones, and possibly find some education stuff that's going to help you out long term. But the golf outing has been going strong. We're on our 15th year, and I can't wait to put in another 15, Jay.
Nice. One thing I'll add before I let you go, in your career, learning the technology, learning computer languages, learning the platforms, all super important. Experience is a great part of your career as well. One thing that's overlooked by a lot of folks is networking. Networking is a critical part of your career. Getting to know the people around you, making friends with them, being helpful to them, having them help you. It absolutely makes your career, it just gives you a shot in the arm. So with that, I'll say thank you. Look forward to meeting with you, and go Omaha CIO.